We had the 3-bay garage facing the main street and facing the gas bar. And I can't tell you how many times a day my guys and me were interrupted doing work by having just strangers and people walking up and wanting to talk to them and asking them advice for free on what they think was wrong with the car. And when we took over this new location, that was the one thing that I wanted to make sure that we have our customer oasis where the customers can be comfortable, and we have a semi-soundproof room.
It's pretty good.
And you don't see the text. You don't see the work,
magic behind
the magic. It's Disney. You just see the show, you see the end result, but you don't see how it's done. So some people like that, some people don't. But again, to quote you, I digress. We're getting off topic. So where were we going with this? We had the gas bar kids, and they were great. We had 75 kids in 10 years.
That's insane.
We had 75 kids in 10 years.
Well,
and
I've got like
there's so many
6 or 8 of them that were gems.
Listen, so many of them have gone on to be successful in life and done really outstanding things. And
a lot of them took your advice in order to do these outstanding things.
So proud of them.
And they came back to thank you for your advice.
A couple of them, yeah.
Very heartwarming. Yeah. So you are part of the community.
It's always great whenever I had one young man come in and says, I knew right away, seen him walking across the parking lot, and I said to him right away as soon as he came in.
Never changes.
He says, do you remember me? How could I forget you, dude? How could I forget you? And you being hungover on Saturday morning and me having to come in from Grimsby to drive in to open my shop because you were late. How could I ever forget that? Some good times. The robberies. We had robberies. People don't know about. Yeah, this is all part of it. Robberies.
More than one robbery.
Theft. Had theft. Had people drive off with the pumps.
Yeah, more than once.
Their nozzle in their car, and the kid didn't put the nozzle back, and they drive off. And only one actually set off the emergency stop where the fuel was shooting up in the air like 10 feet because the pump had been literally ripped from its fasteners in the concrete by the car that was trying to drag it down the road.
We even had a court case.
We had a slip and fall on public property with ice. And that was a great story because they thought they had me as far as it was my responsibility for having the snow piled by the sidewalk. Mm-hmm. And the lawyer from Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe was so adamant that, it'd be your people that put that snow there. And I said, I guarantee you that they did not put that snow there. And they're like, oh, absolutely. It's all your fault. It's your guy's fault that work at the gas bar. How can you be so sure? And I said, because they're 17 and I can't even get them to push the snow 2 feet, let alone the 20 feet you're claiming to have it piled up
and you were not
where
wrong.
This individual slipped and fell.
You were not wrong.
I wasn't wrong.
No.
And that went away. So that was okay. Yeah. That was a great story.
We had a run-in with the mafia.
That was another scary one. Yeah. Card reader in the gas bar. And yeah. Stealing everybody's identity.
Well, it's a risk of being an entrepreneur. Because
when the RCMP showed up the next morning.
Yeah, that wasn't
great. That was not a good situation at all.
That wasn't great.
No. And Roman, I can say his name because he's gone. I don't
think Roman was his name.
He bailed, and he had 7 aliases.
Right. Roman wasn't his actual
But Roman was the hardest, and I'm going to argue this, Roman was the hardest working kid that I would call him in a second, and he would be there, and he was the most loyal to just show up. And anytime I got a sick call, and the kid called in sick, and can you go in? No problem, Mike, no problem.
But then the RCMP explained it to you.